Israel has suffered a number of setbacks internationally. Well, the International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants against the Israeli Prime Minister and the former Israeli Defence Minister. In Australia, the federal government has denied a visa for the former Attorney General of Israel to enter this country because of her previous hate speech. And state-wise in Victoria, last week the Victorian government has decided not to continue on with the Memorandum of Understanding to do with weapons and Israeli Defence Forces that it previously had. So that's quite a number of setbacks. What's your reaction to that?
I think it's quite concerning that it's taken 14 months of a genocide for that to happen. I think these are small steps in which Israel is slowly being held accountable for its crimes, but it has taken over. Lancet report not only 6 months ago said 186,000 deaths. The numbers, we don't know what they are, but this is hundreds of thousands of deaths. There is a whole population dispossessed and homeless. It has taken 14 months of a genocide to have an arrest warrant issued for war crimes. And only now have we had some say within the government to stop allowing a war criminal into this country. I think it's not enough. It's a step forward, but it's not enough. You know, if it was any other country who had admitted these atrocities and war crimes, this would have happened 12 months ago. And I think it's a sad state of affairs that it's only taken this many deaths and continual protests for 14 months every single week, and a movement around the world and here in Australia to say we won't allow war criminals into our country, and actually Israel needs to be held accountable for its crimes. It's a step forward, but it is not enough. I think it's time that the government and institutions need to stop providing cover and start meeting their human rights obligations and hold Israel account. They need to boycott, divest and sanction, and in particular the arrest warrants need to be implemented. Any country that is part of the UN who is legally required to arrest these people if they come to their countries. So if these people, Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant, come to Australia, Australia should follow its legal obligations and arrest them and deny them entry. But more importantly is that we need international countries like Australia to start holding Israel account for its crimes and using the letter of the law to do so, because it's the only measure that we have, and it's disappointing that it's only taken 14 months of sustained genocide and regional conflict, the expansion into Lebanon, the targeting of every facet of civilian life, a starving of a whole population. Is that the metric or level that we need to be accountable for? Or should we stand by our legal responsibilities and our moral principles and have done it immediately? So this is a question that we can ask. It is a step forward, but it's not enough.